They said I changed when I cleaned my mind, when I cut dead weight, left noise behind. Same old truck, same land, same drive, same cold carved deep, same sharp eye. You rewrote stories just to dodge your guilt. I kept my word like steel that never tills. You loved my grit when it worked for you. Soon as I grew, you called it brand new. Same old name on this county sign, same old callous hands, same hard grind. You chased quick fame, cheap, flashed in pride. I stayed in tune with this rural tide. I ain't changed, you did this facts in the dirt. You went soft for applause, I went harder through hurt. You switched for a seat, I stood up and bare teeth. You chased quick trends, I stayed deep underneath. I ain't changed, you did that true leave a mark. I just stepped from your shade into my own spark. Yeah, yeah. You like me quiet, you like me small. You like that I pull up first to your call. Soon as I started to charge for my craft, you disappeared quick, then talked and laughed. Same red clay road, same late night grind. Different view now that I left you behind. You said I got cold when I guarded my space, but you turned your back first and rewrote the case. You call it switch up, I call it cutting through lies. You call it new me, I call it open eyes. I ain't changed, you did this facts in the dirt. You went soft for applause, I went harder through hurt. You switched for a seat, I stood up and bare teeth. You chased quick trends, I stay deep underneath. I ain't changed, you did that truth leave a mark. I just stepped from your shade into my own spark. Yeah, yeah. You love my rage when it worked your way. When I aimed it in, what kept me easy to sway. Soon as I aimed and focused in life, you branded me different, cause success a crime. Same old feel, same late show in the sky. You just hate a mirror, that answer is why. Yeah, you changed tone when the check got real. Sudden fake love every time you feel that bass in the trunk from a track I made. Trap drums hit her hard over country parade. You posted my lines like we stayed in touch, then ghosted my calls when I asked too much. You wanted me stuck in that still life frame. You wanted my grind but not broke with my name. You call it new lane, I call it paying my dues. You call it sell out, I call it refusing to lose. I ain't changed, you did this facts in the dirt. You went soft for applause, I went harder through hurt. You switched for a seat, I stood up and bare teeth. You chased quick trends, I stay deep underneath. I ain't changed, you did that true leave a mark. I just stepped from your shade into my own spark. Ooh. Ooh. You changed crew like you changed your tone. I built my lane from the gravel alone. From backward meets to these packed up shows. From hand-me-down gear to a full outglow. Same deep draw in this outlaw chain. Same sharp mind that your slander can't dance. Look, I never asked for a crown or a change of respect for the grind and the long haul strain. You traded real talk for a quick cheap post. I traded old ties for this statewide coast. I stayed me through the rumors and quotes. You stayed lost while I sharpen my notes. I'm that Texas grit with a heavy trust where you just fade like tracks in the driveway. If you left when I grew, don't circle back now. If you twisted my truth, don't ask me how. If you painted me wrong just to look more right, then live with that picture, I'm out of your sight. I ain't changed, you did it sink in the log. Signed in long nights, red clay thick fog. You been full lights, I stood firm through the shift. You wanted cheap talk, I became my own gift. I ain't changed, you did, now I ride this beat. Outlaw chained over trap full heat. I ain't changed, you did, let the crowd all see. You rewrote yourself, I stayed fooling me. Kept in my lane while why they chase quick wins. Talk loud online before winning begins. Big talk, no grit, no roots in their stride. I built my way where the long roads collide. You call it luck when the grind finally pays, but you were gone when I worked through those days. My name ain't cheap, it's earned in the miles, and long nights spent sharpening styles. You dip when it's real, come back when it glows. You vanish like steam when pressure explodes. I stay with the crowd, you chased every wave. Now watch me rise from the noise you gave. Back road don't break me, they raise me up. Every crack down path, fill my iron cup. You switch routes fast when the lights got dim. I stay locked in even when odds look grim. Back road don't break me, they caught my frame. You lost your truth while I built my name. I saw your support, face low when I grew. You needed me small to stay close to you. When I stopped bending, you called it a shift. But strength ain't a crime when you call for a lift. I never masked up, but chase some trend. I double my roar, I refuse to bend. You claim I changed when I fed my fire, but you dropped your code when you aim for higher. Keeping it real makes me lose your crew, and so be it, I was never with you. Back roads don't break me, they raise me up. Every crack down path, fill my iron cup. You switch routes fast when the lights got dim. I stayed locked in even when eyes look grim. Back roads don't break me, they caught my frame. You lost your truth while I built my name. I'm cut from the land where the grit runs deep, where late night storms make the restless sleep. My growth ain't a threat, it's a call to rise. But you chose a path built on thin disguise. This outlaw flow got a stomps on me. It shakes off the fakes and cleans the scene, yeah. I don't bow down when the crowd gets loud. Don't chase praise just to join the crowd. On the type of turn pressure and a sharp and steel. No brag, no front, just a raw cut feel. You claim you real till the stakes go high, then crumble quick when the truth touches the sky. I kept my pace, let the world rotate. Now I'm the storm that defines your fate. If you fell behind when the climb got rough, don't reach back now when the winds look tough. And my new steps hurt your old routine, then maybe your comfort was never that clean. Back roads don't break me, they build my code. Every tough turn shaped the path I rode. You drift through lanes when the weight gets real. I ride through fire with a fearless will. Back roads don't break me, they forge my stance. You lost your truth when you chase that chance.
I came up built on the way to grit. You came up talking with no proof to fit. I carried my load through the long mile dust. You carried your pride but forgot your trust. Every move I made was carved from ground. You shifted your shape just to stay alive. You like me quiet when it served your frame, but called me change when I stepped in my lane. You dip when I climb, tried to shade my climb, but truth got a tone that survives through time. County line raised me with a fierce sharp edge. You stepped off the path when I crossed my pledge. You don't know pressure till the night go wide, till the levee cracks open what you try to hide. You don't know loyalty till the world turns cold. I stay rooted deep, you just lost your hold. County line never let me fold. Kept my frame sharp, kept my stance bold. You left fast when your mask got old. I stay steady through the weight untold. County line never let me fold. I rise in the dark like the truth I hold. I ain't here to chase some plastic glow. I'm here for the blood and the craft I show. You and whoever look loud that week, but loud don't last when the stakes get steep. I live through trials that burn me through. You live through praise that never was true. I saw your colors when the flow dropped out, when the lights cut quick and exposed your doubt. You hid behind talk when the storm rolled near. I stood in the wind with a sharpened gear. This outlaw mode wasn't built for ease. It's built for the ones who don't beg or freeze. You don't know pressure till the night gets thin, till the last good chance dares you to begin. You don't know spirit till the crowd goes mute, but my voice still here with a raw cut root. County line never let me fold. Kept my frame sharp, kept my stance bold. You left fast when your mask got old. I stay steady through the weight untold. County line never let me fold. I rise in the dark like the truth I hold. I kept receipts on the moves you made, but never threw salt on the lane you played. I let time talk while you bent your tail. Now time carves truth in a harder scale. You call me a change, but it's you who slipped. You call me distant, but it's you who did. I outwork storms and I run doubt. I turn dry seasons into breaking routes. My pulse hit heavy with a thump and sway, like a diesel roar from a mile away. You built illusions you couldn't defend. I built a life I don't need to pretend. Look, this county don't bend for a weak excuse to them crown kings without heavy dues. I've been that spark in the flatland, not that grit soaked name that don't lose the fight. When the beat kicks in with that trap lace drawl, I stand tall while your pride hits the wall. Cold truth ain't cruel, it's clean and real. This shows who's hollow, who's forging steel. County line never let me fold. Kept my path wide, kept my heart control. You left quick when the climb got bold. I rose to the weight with the ground and soul. County line never let me fold. I stand like a marker the world can't mold. If you ghosted first, don't ask for life. If you turned your back, don't claim my fight. This rise ain't love, it's cut from strain, from long nights soaked in unspoken pain. County line never let me fold. Raise me rough, raise me carved in gold. You changed lanes when your truth got sold. I held steady while the world felt cold. County line never let me fold. I'm the oath that remains when the lies get old.
Every time I rose, you rewrote the tale. All of my growth, some dramatic bail. But you were the one who drifted off track, trading your truth for a pat on the back. I stayed with the grind when the cost hit steep. You stayed with excuses you couldn't keep. You pointed me now like I changed my aim, but you changed your tone when I heard my name. When I stopped shrinking for your comfort zone, you painted me loud just to guard your throne. But I built my lane with a raw steel core. You built your image on a borrowed road. You can't call me distant when you checked out first. You can't claim loyalty after you rehearse. Red dirt knows true when the night turns dark, and red dirt won't forgive a lie. Red dirt won't forgive a lie. No excuse, no mask, no quiet. You bent your name for a shallow crowd. I kept my stance when the sky got loud. Oh, red dirt won't forgive a lie. That's why my voice is sharp like fire. I ain't your mirror for a fake excuse. I ain't your shield when your lies cut loose. You said I drifted, but I held my stride. You just hated grit, you can never hide. I took my pain, turned it clean and sharp. You took your truth, called it out for hard. I speak with the tone of the land that raised me, kick with the grit of the storms that shaped me. Your tone changed quick with the wind that blew, but wind don't last, only roots stay true. I caught my edge through the back road nights. You chased applause under neon lights. You can't claim distance when you bailed on proof. You can't preach loyalty while dodging truth. Red dirt marks names when the trust runs dark, and red dirt won't forgive a lie. Red dirt won't forgive a lie. No excuse, no mask, no quiet. You bent your name for a shallow crowd. I kept my stance when the sky got loud. Red dirt won't forgive a lie. That's why my voice is sharp like fire. I remember nights when the pressure swelled. I carry weight that your pride couldn't wield. I built my craft with a long haul feel. You built your rep on a highlight reel. When things got real, you slipped your claim, while I held ground with a steady flame. Now I hear you talk like you stayed my crew, but loyalty dies when the talk ain't true. You can't rewrite what the real ones know. Your exits were loud, but your roots stayed low. I learned to rise through the storms you threw. Now every scar is a breakthrough cue. Look, I never begged for the crowd's affection. I walked through storms with a clear direction. I set my frame in a harder mold. I kept my stance when the nights got cold. You folded quick when the shine wore thin. You lost your edge when the stakes kicked in. Now you point fingers trying to save your pride, but truth don't bend for a shifting tide. Red dirt won't forgive a lie. It brands the truth like a black and white. You ran from weight when the sparks got real. I gripped the chain with a sharpened feel. Red dirt won't forgive a lie. I stand unbent while your tales expire. If you dip first, don't claim my grind. If you blur truth, don't ask for rewind. If you crack bones just to dodge your road, then live with the script that expose your soul. Red dirt won't forgive a lie. Raise me up through the grit and fire. You swapped your voice for a hollow stage. I kept my hold through the shifting age. Red dirt won't forgive a lie, but it'll crown the ones who never tire.
came from the roads where the grit runs deep. Well, long night train you in the grind you keep. You call me change when my voice got firm, but truth stay loud when the weak won't squirm. I earn my way through a dozen storms. You shape your pride in a borrowed form. You like me quiet when the magic tone, but head at the fire when I stood alone. As soon as my stride outgrew your need, you painted me different to justify greed. But every mile caught strength in my frame, not once did I bend for a fragile name. You don't know pressure till the walls close tight, till the labo choice steals your breath at night. You don't know loyalty till the room goes bare, but I stay rooted when no one was there. Road dust never took my crown, never shook my stance or slowed me down. You left quick when the climb got loud. I rose clean through your shifting cloud. Road dust never took my crown. I built my throne on this outlaw ground. I built my throne on this outlaw ground. I built my throne on this outlaw ground. I kept receipts for the moves you skip, for every time your loyalty slipped. You chased applause like a quick escape, but praise don't last when it's out of shape. I forged my voice in the harsher school. You forged your role on a plastic rule. I walk through places where the grit get real, where men fall fast if they fail to heal. You turned your back when the weight got thick. I held my lane with a steady kick. This outlaw drum in my chest hits hard. You never could stand when the stage got scarred. You don't know pressure till your pride gets tried, till the air grows thin and there's nowhere to hide. You don't know honor till your voice stands long, but mine stayed true like a cut through stone. Road dust never took my crown, never shook my stance or slowed me down. You left quick when the climb got loud. I rose clean through your shifting cloud. Road dust never took my crown. I built my throne on this outlaw ground. I built my throne on this outlaw ground. Hey, I saw your tone flip fast with the breeze. One day tough, next day on your knees. But I ain't molded by public eyes. I'm carved from crab, not shallow ties. Every heart turned stack weight in my chest. You folded quick when put to the test. You claim you real, but you cracked on cue. I claim the truth that outgrew you. Now every line I spit hits raw, like mud on shoes from a long back draw. This southern trap got a steel bound twist. I thrive in storms, you bear resist. Look, I never bitch to fit your script. I never bow when the pressure flip. I move with force when the world turns sharp. You move with fear when the nights grew dark. Now I stand tall in a higher frame. You stay behind trying to shift my name, but truth that lives every false parade, and real ones rise from the storms they made. If you checked out first, don't claim you stayed. If you blurred the truth, don't call me swayed. If you did for ease when the grind got rough, then your claim to me was never enough. Road dust never took my crown, never cracked my core or wore me down. You lost your stance when the weight got loud. I found my rise through the thickest shroud. Road dust never took my crown. I'm built from grit you can't tear down. I'm built from grit you can't tear down. I'm built from grit you can't tear down.
Back with a long nights cold from the narrow track. You said I changed when I fought my climb, but you vanished first when the stakes hit prime. I built my way through the harshest run. You built your tone on what pleased someone. You tried to claim I grew my roots, but you left your code for some quick recruits. You chased the crowd that approved your spin, but crowds don't stay when the lights grow thin. I kept my oath through the pressure just rise. You kept your mask through your own disguise. You don't know power till the fear hits deep, till the world goes still and you guard your keep. You don't know honor till you stand in bed, but I faced the dark when no one was there. Cold land don't bow to cowards. It shapes the bold, it marks the powerless. You lost your voice when the load got loud. I found my stance through the breaking crowd. Cold land don't bow to cowards. I rose to wake, most men get devoured. I ain't the echo of your trembling view. I'm carved from stones you never passed through. You talk big now like you held your line, but I saw you fold when the clock hit grind. I kept my grit through the longest haul. You kept your pride in a fragile wall. I faced the season where the wind cuts bone, where you learn real fast that I stand alone. Your loyalty cracked with a single test. My loyalty stayed when my mind was stressed. This outlaw frame didn't come by chance. It came from nights where the lost won't dance. You don't know strength till your breath runs thin, till you fight for ground others won't step in. You don't know truth till the noise falls mute, but mine stays sharp as a steel-plated root. Cold land don't bow to cowards. It shapes the bold, it marks the powerless. You lost your voice when the load got loud out. I found my stance through the breaking crowd. Cold land don't bow to cowards. I rose to wait, most men get devoured. I saw your motor slip out of frame. You wanted my grind without earning a same. You rode my wave till the surf got rough, then jumped aboard when the tide got tough. But names get carved in the grit we choose, and you carved yours in the path of excuse. I'm built from lessons discounted, taught that the hardest land sharpens every thought. That praise means nothing if the core ain't real. That cowards break at the first hard deal. So when this beat hits deep with a rule sway, it's truth in motion, I know as you portray. Look, I don't bow down when a storm grows tall. I don't trade grit for some easy call. I ride through heat like a force blaze glow. You shrink at sparks, you pretend to know my lane. Move fierce with a back row stance. You trip on pride, you never enhance. It's other than trap with a heavy snarl. Ain't built for hearts that crack and fall. You stepped off first, don't claim my lane. If you blurred truth, don't ask for gain. If you left the ground when the load hit high, don't try to return when the storms go by. Cold land don't bow to cowards. It burns through lies, it lifts the power. You lost your name in a fading crowd out. I shake my roar from the heavy shroud out. Cold land don't bow to cowards. I'm built from force you never encountered. Silence trains you in the oaths you keep. You call me change when my spine held firm, but you backed out quick when the truth is stern. I called my stance and along my ridge. You called your name and was someone with. I ain't that echo when you're trembling view. I'm built from nights when the storm came through. You ran from weight when the tide grew near. I tightened my grip through the longest year. You want my rise, but not my strength. You want the glory, but dodge the pain. You
You don't know pressure till the world go dim, till the ground shakes hard where your feet sit slim. You don't know courage till the crowd go mute, till you stand alone with a steel clad root. Blood in the tracks I walk won't fade. Every mile I took made the man I made. You live quick when the climb here rough. I push through storms you call too tough. Blood in the tracks I walk runs proud. I break through noise where you blend in crowds. You try to frame what you're bending tails, but truth is harder than a fake that fails. I grew from land with a grit run mean, with a thick cut mind, keep your conscience clean. You shape excuses each time you fail. I build a voice you can't undersell. I'm forging heat where the weak don't last, where the storms hit sharp and the growth hits fast. You chased applause like a child chasing wind, but praise fades quick when it's paper thin. I kept my stance to a brutal mode. You kept your pride on the borrowed hold. You don't know wait till your breath fights back, till you force your steps on a cracked dirt track. You don't know truth till the lies fall flat, but mine stood tall while you splinter fast. Blood in the tracks I walk won't fade. Every mile I took made the man I made. You live quick when the climb hit rough. I push through storms you call too tough. Blood in the tracks I walk runs proud. I break through noise where you blend in crowds. Some men talk big till the test shows up, till the cold wind hits and they lose their bluff. But I ain't molded by the praise you chase, I'm molded by land that don't grant grace. This outlaw tone with a trap line beat. Ain't built for hearts to retreat from heat. I stay unbent in the darkest style. I stand my ground when the storms gain power. Your loyalty cracked at the first sharp turn. Mine stay calm with a long slow burn. I built my grit from the truth I kept. You built your stance from the roads you grip. Look, I don't fold when the pressure climbs. I don't bend names to fit small minds. I step through weight like a force-born blade. You break like heat on a glass facade. I rise through nights where the bow won't tread. You stay behind where excuses spread. This southern steel in my outlaw flow. Cuts through lies you refuse to show. If you stepped off first, don't claim my lane. If you dodge the truth, don't call me change. If you crack your oath when the thick air move, don't try return when my worst improve. Blood in the tracks I walk stays true. It marks the path I call straight through. You lost your stance when the climb hit strong. I found my rise when you called it wrong. Blood in the tracks I walk, those tight confuse my name through the darkest fight. Blood in the tracks I walk, those tight confuse my name through the darkest fight.
I came from roads where the long nights bite, where pressure decides who stands upright. You claimed I shifted when my steps got firm, but you fled the grind at the first hard turn. I called my name with a raw cut stride. You called your truth just to match your pride. You called me new when my edge came through, but you changed your face just to please your crew. I held away when the flow gave way. You held excuses shaped day by day. I walk through dirt that refines a man. You walk through noise without any plan. You don't know courage till the sky turns still, till the world leans heavy on your stubborn will. You don't know loyalty, the ground grows thin, but mine stood sharp when the storms kicked in. Dirt roads built my backbone strong. Every mile proved your story wrong. You ducked out fast when the heat turned loud. I rose through grit you never allowed. Dirt roads built my backbone tight. I face the dark while you fear the night. You try to mirror what you thought I'd be, but roots run deeper than what I see. You loved my quiet till my voice gained tone, then hated my rise when I walked alone. I stayed on bed in the harshest climb. You bent your truth for a quick rewind. I stood through seasons where the cold hits bone, where grit becomes a second backbone. You chased the shine when the stakes got tall, but shine turns dull when you dodge the fall.
This outlaw beat in my chest runs real. You can't imitate what you'll never feel. You don't know, wait till the wind goes dead, till silence answers every word you said. You don't know one until the path grows rough, but mine grew tall when the world got tough. Dirt roads built my backbone strong. Every mile proved your story wrong. You ducked out fast when the heat turned loud. I rose through grit you never allowed. Dirt roads built my backbone tight. I face the dark while you fear the night. Your pride collapsed when the stakes got real. Mine turned sharp like a Ford steel wheel. You switched your stance with a trembling hand. I grounded my frame in a stronger land. You claim you stayed while my path evolved, but truth dissolves what you never saw. I outpaced doubt in a southern grind. You outran truth you refused to find. This trap country stomp with a dust-cut tone ain't built for names that could laugh alone. I step through heat like a diesel surge. You hide your fear in a practice purge. Look, I don't break stance when the weight is rough. I was scarred from nights where survival's tough. I don't chase cheers from a crowd that face. I chase the craft through the hardest grades. You call me changed, but you lost your stride. You talk false flag when the facts collide. This outlaw frame with a heavy tone flow cuts through lies you refuse to show. If you dipped on me, don't claim you stay. If you blurred truth, don't ask upgrade. If you feared to climb when the work got tall, don't try to return when I clear it all. Dirt roads built my backbone whole, shape my fire, refine my road. You cracked when the push demanded grit. I rose through storms you couldn't commit. Dirt roads built my backbone bright. I carry a force you can't rewrite.
Stood through storms that would split most men. Well, on last test, what you carry within. You said I changed when my confidence rose, but you walked away first when the pressure froze. I sharpened my name in a harder field. You shaped your stance in a borrowed shield. I didn't shift lanes, I just claimed my ground. You shifted truth with each turning sound. When I stood firm, you called it a phase, but phases don't last through the harshest days. This outlaw grit in my voice hits cold, but cold stays pure when the weak get bold. You don't wait till the sky grows tired, till your breath gets thin in the dead of night. You don't know honor till you stand alone, but I stood tall with a tempered tone. Worn boots, unbroken will, I climb each ridge with a steady skill. To crack quick when the grind grew loud, I walked through heat that your pride disallowed. Worn boots, unbroken will, my steps hit hard on a wind-cut hill. You caught me distant when I lost my aim, but you turned your back when I grew my flame. You loved my effort when it fed your plan, but hated my rise into my own man. I carried loads you refused to touch. You carried lies that collapse too much. I walked through land built for sharpened minds, where each step tells how your edge aligns. You hid your fear in a louder tone, but volume ain't strength when you stand alone. This country trap with a steel cut draw outruns the names who refuse to fall. You don't know force till the pushback bites, till the cost grows steep in the longest nights. You don't know truth till the noise grows thin, but mine stood strong when the storms kicked in. One boot, some broken wheel, I climb each ridge with a steady skill. You crack quick when the grind grew loud, I walk through heat that your pride disallowed. One boot, some broken wheel, my steps hit hard on a wind-cut hill. You tried to claim you were built like me, but roots don't lie where the world can't see. My pace was forged through the toughest mile, yours faded out after weaker trials. I gained my strength from the hardest land. You lost your edge when truth hit your hand. I ain't the type to dilute my grind, I keep my frame in a sharper bind. This outlaw pulse in a trap line sway ain't shaped by noise or what critics say. I've carried burdens you never lived, you carry stories you couldn't shift. Look, I don't bend names when the world gets rough. I grew from nights where the air felt tough. I stepped through heat like a branded blade. You fade like chalk in the summer shade. This southern tone with a dangerous snap ain't built for souls that collapse in a trap. I walk through grit till my stains rain true. You walk through lies that expose your view. If you dipped on me, don't claim my climb. If you blurred truth, don't rewrite time. If you feared the way when the load hit real, don't search my path for a place to heal. Worn boots, unbroken wheel, each scar I earned made my voice more real. You bent your tone when the test rang loud, I rose through shadows in the full crowd. Worn boots, unbroken wheel, I'm built from land that refuses to chill.
I wasn't caught from praise or cheers, I was shaped by a weight that outlasts fears. You called me change when my voice grew firm, but you ducked your truth when the tides would turn. I locked my aim through the hardest climb, you locked your pride in a borrowed rhyme. You said I shifted when I raised my tone, but you shifted first when you stood alone. I tightened my stance in a colder year, you loosened yours when the crowd drew near. This outlaw grind in my chest here raw, nothing like the show you built for all. You don't know pressure till the night stands still, till the world leans hard on your quiet will. You don't know loyalty till the voices fade, but mine stayed true through the mess you made. Built from grit, not approval's hand, I rose through trials you couldn't withstand. You cracked fast when the path turned tough, I stood tall when the brakes got rough. Built from grit, not approval sound, my rise hit real while your pride fell down. You try to mirror what I carried inside, but roots run deeper than the talk you apply. I don't adapt just to fit your piece, I adapt to storms that never cease. You left your oath when the ground turned steep, I held my vow through the nights that keep. I walk through fields where the heat hits bone, where the strong grow loud and the weak lose tone. You follow trends like a cloud-made map, but trends don't last when the pressure snaps. This country trap with a fire-lit flow cuts through lies you refuse to show. You You don't know fight till the odds turn grim, till you're forced to stand when your hope runs slim. You don't know truth till the ground shakes real, but mine stood strong through every ordeal. Built from grit, not approvals, and I rose through trials you couldn't withstand. You cracked fast when the path turned tough. I stood tall when the brakes got rough. Built from grit, not approval sound. My rise is real while your pride fell down. I kept my course when the world turned sharp, while you bent your name for a quick false spark. You needed claps just to claim your worth. I needed storms to confirm my birth. Your loyalty thinned at the first loud change. Mine held strong through the widest range. I sharpened skill in the long night grind. You sharpened mass for a fragile bind. I don't chase eyes that won't face truth. I chase the craft that outlives you. This outlaw root in my voice hits deep. You ride a wave you can never keep. Look, I didn't climb just to ask for cheers. I climbed through doubt through the hardest years. I speak from land that don't grant ease. You speak from rooms built just to please. My lane grows fierce when the stakes run tight. Yours grows thin when exposed to light. I'm forged from weight that the weak avoid. You're formed from praise that the strong destroyed. If you dip first, don't rewrite the game. If you blur truth, don't evoke my name. If you fear the climb when the cost rose high, don't search my lane when the storms pass by. Built from grit, not approval's greed. I fed my fire from a deeper need. You failed your oath when the dirt got me. I took my blows and came out clean. Built from grit, not approval's tone. My rise is mine, carved from flesh and stone. You dig long enough, you hear gold, but it don't shine the same when you pay with soul.
I did what I had to, don't call it sin. Some fights you lose when you don't begin. I took my hits, I learned that dirt. Got blood on my boots, but I earned my worth. Every lie they said, I buried deep. Playing it true, with the pain don't sleep. Ain't no clean hands in the world, it's rough. You don't build legends, being soft or tough. You build them when the world go quiet and you still swing, still fight that riot. Ain't no judge, just time and flame. Every win I got with my name in pain. I ain't sorry for what I done, the debt paid, the work begun. Paid dirt, blood and pride. Every mile I drove, I'm still alive. Sweat in the soil, truth in the ground. We don't hide, we redefine. Yeah, paid dirt, scar and stone. Ain't no crown, I made my throne. I dig deep, that's my sign. Pay my price, peace my mind. I'm that back road prophet, spoken dust. Every verse I drop still smell like rust. I ain't rich, but my soul got stout. Ain't no fear left inside the clock. They talk pride, but they live pretend. I walk truth and don't break your bend. Got pain like E. Roll my creed from the field to the mic. I bleed my knee. Can't fake grit when your hands still sore. You can't preach light if you shut that door. So I stand tall with a thunder roll. Every scar I got, pay my toll. The crown too heavy for the softer key. We don't dream, here we dig. Paid dirt, blood and pride. Every mile I drove, I'm still alive. Sweat in the soil, truth in the ground. We don't hide, we redefine. Yeah, paid dirt, scar and stone. Ain't no crown, I made my throne. I dig deep, that's my sign. Pay my pride, my mind.
They say success sweet, but they don't tell you it's soaked in blood. You can win the world, but the cost gon' weigh heavier than gold. Still, I'll carry it, 'cause if I don't, nobody will.
Hard head, hard of truth. Every word I spit got southern proof. You can't fake time, you can't fake miles. You can't buy hard with the city styles. I seen men talk tough then high. Seen pain turn saints to pride. I don't brag, I report facts. I put dirt in the game, no tracks. Legacy mine, it don't fade with trends. It's grit to the grave till the story ends. You can't cage wheel, can't mute roar. We from dust, built for war. So when I go down, just say this line. He ain't rich, but his word was fair. Blood and pride. Every mile I drove, I'm still alive. Sweat in the soil, truth in the grind. We don't hide, we redefine. Yeah, bad dirt, scar and stones. Ain't no crown, I made my throne. I dig deep, they're my sign. Pain my pride, peace my mind. Bad dirt, blood and pride. Every mile I drove, I'm still alive. Sweat in the soil, truth in the grind. We don't hide, we redefine. Yeah, pay dirt, scar and stone. Ain't no crown, I made my throne. I dig deep, they're my sign. Pay my price, peace my mind. Gold don't feed a man, work do. And I done fed myself just fine.
Things are kinda slow, 808, rumble, banjo, whining low. Gritty, voice, deep, slow, threatening. These back roads, you get judged where you fall. No trial, unless it's trial by back roads.
You thought your lies could outrun truth, but dirt's got memory sharp as youth. Every wrong you hit in town, the back roads pull it, drag it down. You step where only real men tread, where justice comes with fists instead. Once you cross the pine line code, your fate is sealed out on this road. Trial by back roads, verdict swift. Your pride gets torn like a rotten lift. Talk too loud, your bones confess. The dirt decides what you address. No alibi, no town abode. Your judgment falls by backwood road.
808 thickets, hi-hats, dry, banjo fried.
You brag in places you don't belong, and think the woods won't prove you wrong. But pines have eyes and shadows talk, and back roads hear the lies you walk. You stirred up heat with cheap bravado, forgot the South don't play no lotto. We don't roll dice, we crack your code, sentence clean on a dirt red road. Pines whisper truth in the darkest notes. One rule down here, trial by back roads. Trial by back roads, verdict swift. Your pride gets torn like a rotten lift. Talk too loud, your bones confess. The dirt decides what you address. No alibi, no town abode. Your judgment falls by backwood road.
Boys.
You step wrong once, that's all it takes. The force rises when justice wakes. No courtroom chairs, no jury box, just rusted fists and pine wood knocks. Back roads don't wait, they punish fast. Turn loud boys into southern past. Sin spoken, blood decoded, trail lit up, tribe of back roads loaded.
Tempo ignites, flow sharp, violent.
I see that fear behind your stance. Now you beg for a second chance, but back back roads don't do refunds twice. They settle debts in dirt and ice. You crossed the line, now face the cost. Your talk was loud, your courage lost. The pines remember every note and seal your fate with back road code. Trial by back roads, harsh and cold. Stories die here loud and bold. Roots don't bend and truth ain't old. Your legacy ends where judgment flowed. One wrong step, whole life unload. This is your trial by back roads.
Slow footsteps, bend roads, stuck back road smoke. The back road spoke. They weren't kind. Case closed. Sentence defined.
Every trail you walk, every route you angered, every truth you ran from leads here. Welcome to the final clearing.
Moonlight cuts through ancient bark, a silver blade in southern dark. The trees form walls in a silent rain, a courtroom where no voices sing. You stand alone on hollow ground, where every lie returns as sound. The forest calls, you're dead to hearing your last appeal in the final clearing.
You feel the hush press on your chest, the kind that only truth arrests.
No preacher here, no sheriff bold, just stories you refuse to hold. Each footstep weighs like rusted steel. The pines lean close to make you kneel. Your breath stutters, throat revering. The woods begin, the final clearing. The night grows sharp, the pines align. The verdict blooms in root, and the final clearing, where truth decides, where every outlaw story divides. Speak no plea, the land won't hear. Judgment rises crystal clear. Run no more, the end is nearing. Your fate is locked in the final clearing. The shadows move like forms unseen, a council old, cold evergreen. They judge your breath, your trembling stance, your broken ways, your second chance. You beg the dark for something kind, but roots remember every bind. The forest tilts, the world grows searing. No room for doubt in the final clearing. Branches tilt like lowered swords, roots crack open, ancient core. The soil listens, hunger felt, a waiting sins you never dealt. Your knees go weak, the wind stops jeering. Your truth exposed in the final clearing. The forest holds no interference. This is the place of final clearing. The final clearing, where truth decides, where every outlaw story divides. Speak no plea, the land won't hear. Judgment rises crystal clear. Run no more, the end is nearing. Your fate is locked in the final clearing. Stand before the circle wide, where justice lives and guilt can't hide. This clearing holds 1,000 years. Every crime, every drop of tears. Roots enforce their final act. Branches vote with whispered fact. No second chance, no interfering. Judgment falls in the final clearing. The trees lean in, the silence thick. Your pulse becomes the forest tick.
Each shadow twists like spirits breath, a choir humming tales of death. You feel the ground reshape your path, a cradle made for nature's wrath. Your lies dissolve, your mass smearing, nothing survives the final clearing. You kneel because the earth demands, your fate drips through its ancient hands. The forest tightens around your frame, a ritual born without a name. Your breath escapes, your courage thinning, the circle closes, judgment winning. Roots creep close, the truth endearing. The woods speak loud in the final clearing. When the wind stops, the verdict lands. You fall apart beneath the law. The trees recall each flaw they saw. Your steps in dirt become your plea. Your guilt unfolds organically. No witness needs to intervene. The forest knows what you've been seeing. Your voice breaks thin, the truth appearing. Providence reigns in the final clearing. Roots coil up like sacred chains, bind your lies, constrict your veins. You gasp for breath, the end engineering. Justice triumphs in the final clearing. The final clearing, vast and stern, where no man rises to return. Your story's judged in bark and sand, your sentence carved by nature's hand. Truth is cold and fade endearing, but justice lives in the final clearing. The forest watched, the forest knew, the forest judge, and justice took you. This clearing waits for the next soul. Walk right, or walk alone.
Slow boots on dirt, banjoed pluck slow, and gritty wind hums through barn wall. Voice is deep, steady, carved from stone.
Talk low, walk strong. That's how you live long in these parts.
Your voice ain't worth the dust you shake if your stride don't match the moves you make. Out here respect don't come from noise, it comes from grit from southern poets. A man don't yell what he can prove, he lets his boots talk with every move. The quiet ones, they right the wrong, they talk low and they walk strong. You keep barking loud like a yard dog mean, but your shadow shows what your words ain't seen. You talk like giants, walk like mice. Out here they gamble, don't roll twice. A back road outlaw keeps his voice withdrawn. Let silence cut through dusk and dawn. You brag too much, you won't last long. Talk low, walk strong. If your nose outweighs your backbone weight, the dirt decides your outlaw fate. Talk low, walk strong, that southern law. Speak too loud and you'll tempt the draw. Boots say more than the words you fling. Quiet's the crown of an outlaw king. Keep your voice calm, keep your will long. Survive the night, talk low, walk strong. 808 Dusty. Your chin up high don't mean you're tough. The South chicks men who talk too rough. You think think that bragging makes you bold, but pride gets buried in country code. Real outlaws still don't shout or tone. It stands its ground and never flaunts. Your loudmouth spark won't burn for long. Talk low, walk strong. The barn doors creak when the truth walks in, but lies slam shut with a rattling spin. You fill the air with empty claims, but quiet men rewrite your games. That voice you raise, it ain't lifelong. Silence hits harder, sharp and strong. In the South, you can't go wrong. Talk low, walk strong. A whisper cuts deeper than a shouted song. That's outlaw law. Walk strong. Talk low, walk strong. That's Southern law. Speak too loud and you'll tempt the draw. Boots say more than the words you fling. Quiet's the crown of an outlaw king. Keep your voice calm, keep your will long. Survive the night. Talk low, walk strong. Southbound code don't need no shout. It needs backbone inside and out. Raise your voice and you raise it wrong. Out here we talk low, but we walk strong. Storms don't scream before they hit. They roll in silent deadly fit. Learn that rule and you belong. Talk low, walk strong. A quiet man's steps make dust obey, while loud men's words get blown away. A whisper travels far at night. It breaks a fight without a fight. You think volume is where men thrive, but pride speaks loud when it's terrified. A calm voice keeps your spirit long. Talk low, walk strong. You want respect, then hush your roar. Walk steady like you on the floor. Let your silence show your stance. Keep your fist in full advance. Words mean nothing when danger's drawn. Quiet wins when loud is gone. That's how outlaws stay lifelong. Talk low, walk strong. Wolves don't howl when they stalk at night. They move like ghosts before they bite. Same goes here, learn where you belong and rule the scene by walking strong. You step real slow, you speak real low, and every thread just learns to go. No bluff, no yell, no jest or song, just the truth. Talk low, walk strong. The quiet ones are the dangerous ones. You talk too big for the life you hold. Your courage thin, your posture cold. Out here the loud ones fade to wrong, but silent outlaws stay lifelong. Your jaw keeps jumping, your pride ain't grown. Your voice too loud for a man alone, but boots don't lie, they stand headlong. Talk low, walk strong. You breathe too hard, you twitch too wide. Your swagger's flimsy, your truth can't hide. Southbound grit don't last on song. It lasts on walking steady strong. So hush that noise, cut short that yawn. You'll thank the day you walk strong. Talk low, walk strong. Learn it well, keep your peace or tempt the hell. Back road nights will test your tone. Silence builds a tougher bone. Voices fade, but we'll stay strong. Live your
boots through mud, banjo humming low like a warning, slide guitar, crying like broken steel.
Oh, so deep, cracked, lived in.
I didn't choose chaos. Chaos chose me. And war made me whole.
I grew up where the nights came cold and mean, where broke hearts got passed with gasoline, where fist fights taught more truth than prayer, and pain carved out the men who dare. Every dawn hit hard like a boot to chest, every setback carved the mark I pressed. But I ain't fold, I ain't hit the flow. I was raised for chaos and built for war. See these scars, they ain't for show. They're chapters of a life called blow by blow. Each mistake I made, each fight I lost, turned me into steel at a heavy cost. But still don't break even when torn. I learned a lesson, only hardship can form. You want roots, mine ain't tender or warm. I sprouted in chaos, grown into war form. Raised for chaos, built for war. That's the creed I'm living for. Hit me hard, I'll rise once more. Standing tall through every roar. Pressure hits, I just want more. 'Cause I was raised for chaos, built for war. I ain't ashamed of where I came from, no. The dirt raised me stronger than most will ever know. Where men fall early and hope runs thin, where losing's common but quitting sin. My past ain't pretty but it forged my spine, made me walk straight when the world crossed mine. Life through flame, try scorning my core, didn't burn me down and build me for war. Some folks run when the fight gets near. I step forward, I don't live in fear. You can see it in my eyes and the breath I draw. I don't panic, don't freeze, don't break it all. Chaos taught me what calm ignores, turned my soul to southern doors. I ain't fragile, I ain't unsure. I was raised for chaos, built for war. Raised for chaos, built for war. That's the creed I'm living for. Hit me hard, I'll rise once more. Standing tall through every roar. Pressure hits, I just want more. 'Cause I was raised for chaos, built for war. Slide guitar grinds like metal under heat. Strength ain't loud, it's quiet. It's walking through hell and not losing yourself. If chaos made me, war shaped me. I've lost people I thought would stay, seen good hearts break and fade away, but pain didn't ruin me. It taught me truth, carved the backbone twice the size of my youth. Those nights alone, those fists I bore, they sharpened the edges I'm fighting for. Now I stand where fear once tore, alive, unbroken, built for war. You doubt my fire, go on, try your hand, see how I walk when most can't stand. I don't need luck, don't need rapport, my past already opened every door. Chaos raised me fierce and raw, life demanded teeth and claw, and now I rise not to restore, but to remind the world I'm built for war. Raised for chaos, built for war. This is strength they can't ignore. Hit me, break me, shake my core. I'll still be here asking for more. Scars don't fade, they just add low. Raised for chaos, built for war. Odes walk away, slow banjo sings into a low rumble. War's the deed, final human. Chaos made me, war refined me. It ain't a soul alive that's gonna outfight me.
this is my last road. Let the dust remember me. I walked through fire just to breathe again. Stood where broken hearts forget they're meant. Carried weight no soul could name. Held my pride through tears and flame. Every mile I took felt carved in bone. Every dawn I faced alone. But I kept moving through loss and shame, praying the dust would remember my name. I ain't an angel, ain't clean or pure, just a worn out spirit trying to endure. Raised in chaos, built by scars, guided by nights without any stars. And even when life cut deep like blame, I held on tight to this outlaw flame. If I fade tonight, don't call it shame. Just let the dust remember my name. Where the dust remembers my name, that's where my story stays the same. Through storm and hurt, through loss and blame, I live full force through every flame. If I fall tonight, don't curse my aim. Just let the dust remember my name. I failed some folks I meant to save, and I lost some friends to an early grave. Some roads I chose were too damn steep, some secrets I buried way down deep. But even with the cracks in me, even with ghosts I'll never free, I stood my ground through every shame, hoping the dust would remember my name. I ain't perfect, but I've been true. Fought like hell for the chosen few. Loved so hard that it tore me wide. Held tight to pride when hope had died. And if the night takes all I became, if darkness pulls me from this frame, promise me one thing soft as flame. Let the dust remember my name. Where the dust remembers my name, that's where my story stays the same. Through storm and hurt, through loss and blame, I live full force through every flame. If I fall tonight, don't curse my aim. Just let the dust remember my name.
Slide guitar, it's like a final breath. Banjo rises, gentle, trembling.
I ain't afraid to leave this land. I'm afraid of being forgotten.
If you stand someday where my boots once stood, where I fought through hell to become something good, remember the boy who walked through pain, who turned his wounds into something sane. Remember the man who tried to change, who fought like fire through every range. And when the wind speaks soft and strange, know it's the dust calling out my name. I gave my all, I took my hits, I wore my pain like outlaw grit. But even if I'm gone from frame, my spirit rides in the southern flame. And if life don't treat you the same, just fight like hell and remember my name. Where the dust remembers my name, let that be my final claim. Through storm and hurt, through loss and blame, I live full force through every flame. If dawn don't rise, don't call me lame. Just let the dust
Wind over empty plains, banjo soft. Trembling, slide guitar crying like a goodbye. Boot steps slow, heavy, final.
If this is my last road, let the dust remember me.
I walked through fire just to breathe again. Stood where broken hearts forget their men. Carried weight no soul could name. Held my pride through tears and flame. Every mile I took felt carved in bone. Every dawn I faced alone. But I kept moving through loss and shame, praying the dust would remember my name. I ain't an angel, ain't clean or pure, just a worn out spirit trying to endure. Raised in chaos, built by scars, guided by nights without any stars. And even when life cut deep like blame, I held on tight to this outlaw flame. If I fade tonight, don't call it shame. Just let the dust remember my name. Where the dust remembers my name, that's where my story stays the same. Through storm and hurt, through loss and blame, I live full force through every flame. If I fall tonight, don't curse my aim. Just let the dust remember my name. I failed some folks I meant to save, and I lost some friends to an early grave. Some roads I chose were too damn steep, some secrets I buried way down deep. But even with the cracks in me, even with ghosts I'll never free, I stood my ground through every shame, hoping the dust would remember my name. I ain't perfect, but I've been true, fought like hell for the chosen few. Love so hard that it tore me wide, held tight to pride when hope had died. And if the night takes all I became, if darkness pulls me from this frame, promise me one thing, soft as flame, let the dust remember my name. Where the dust remembers my name, that's where my story stays the same. Through storm and hurt, through loss and blame, I live full force through every flame. If I fall tonight, don't curse my aim. Just let the dust remember my name.
Slide guitar bends like a final breath. Banjo rises gentle, trembling.
I ain't afraid to leave this land, I'm afraid of being forgotten. If you stand someday where my boots once stood, where I fought through hell to become something good, remember the boy who walked through pain, who turned his wounds into something sane. Remember the man who tried to change, who fought like fire through every range. And when the wind speaks soft and strange, know it's the dust calling out my name. I gave my all, I took my hits, I wore my pain like outlaw grit. But even if I'm gone from frame, my spirit rides in the southern flame. And if life don't treat you the same, just fight like hell and remember my name. Where the dust remembers my name, let that be my final claim. Through storm and hurt, through loss and blame, I live full force through every flame. If dawn don't rise, don't call me lame. Just let the dust
Heavy boots on gravel, low strings, humming like distant thunder. Voice deep, rough, irritated, cold. Keep staring, and the dirt starts thinking about you.
You've been staring from the corner like you bought this town. Eyes locked in like you're trying to hunt me down. But where I'm from, that look means war. Means you best be sure what you're looking for. Cause I got years of rage behind this glare. A lifetime of storm sitting right in that stare. You hold your gaze like you're ready to bleed, but you ain't built for the kind of night I lead. You don't know nothing about the roads I've walked, nothing about the weight that my scars all talk. I seen men tougher than you fall apart, overplaying bravado with a weak man's heart. You play statue with that frozen face, but statues break when the ground's out of place. This ain't a game, this ain't no dare. You keep staring, we put you under there. One more second on me and the dirt takes note. Every heart glares like a suicide boat. Keep staring, get buried, that's the law out here. Dirt road justice, no room for fear. You wanna lock eyes, you better stand firm, cause one wrong look makes the whole ground turn. You think you're hard, this land ain't worried. You keep staring, you might get buried. Got that lean on the wall, tough guy pose, like a fresh pressed outlaw in brand new clothes. But real ones don't waste time with a glare. We move in silence, we don't sit and stare. I can feel you burning holes in my back, trying to bait me into some wild attack. But I don't snap first, I let pride rot. Let your own eyes write the promise you forgot. Cause where I'm from, when the room goes still, a long stare's louder than a threat to kill. You cross that line, you own that fate. You sign your name on a shovel plate. Think twice before you play that role, before the red dirt calls in your soul. You don't want smoke from the life I carry. Keep staring, see how fast you get buried. Every second your eyes don't break away. The road ride stories you don't wanna pay. Keep staring, get buried, that's the law out here. Dirt road justice, no room for fear. You wanna lock eyes, you better stand firm, cause one wrong look makes the whole ground turn. You think you're hard, this land ain't worried. You keep staring, you might get buried. This ain't about ego, it's about respect, about how far you're willing to cash that check. Keep your chin up if you want that smoke, but dirt loves men who treat life like a joke. One more glare like you're looking for war, and the road might show you what it's built for. I ain't the loud one begging for a scene, I'm the quiet kind, heavy mean. If I turn round once and our eyes collide, you got two choices, step back or ride. Cause I don't do halfway, don't do half-hard. If it goes that far, then we go full start. I ain't proud of the things I've done, but I ain't running from a stare down, son. So wipe that look or stand on it. Either back off now or double down, commit. But understand this, when the dust gets carried, folks round here know you keep staring, you get buried. Keep staring, get buried, that's the code we keep. Where talk runs short and the justice deep. You wanna test lines, you better not slip, cause one wrong glare is a one-way trip. You think you're hard, get buried.
Keep staring, get buried, that's dirt road law. You don't wanna see what these hands once saw. Back your eyes down or pay that fee, 'cause the ground loves men who stare like you at me.
Last warning. Blink or belong to the dirt.
Drops and thick and angry. Guitar bends low with outlaw distortion. Hi-hats tick fast like a fuse burning. You doubt me? Good. That's just another reason I rise.
I heard every he won't make it, every he ain't built for this. Heard every quiet laugh behind my back, every word you hoped I missed. But I don't run from doubt, I wear it like a badge of disbelief. That's just the spark I needed to climb past what I had. You think your doubt slows down my pace? Oh, boy, that's the fire that fuels the chase. Every time you talk, I raise my size. Your doubt ain't damaged, it's another reason I rise.
Pressure get thrown, I get quicker. Shade get tossed, my flame gets thicker. Hate get loud, I grow bigger. Your doubt some water, I'm gasoline liquor. Go on then, make your own demise. Your doubt ain't stopping me, it's another reason I rise. Your doubt is just another reason I rise. Every shot you take only multiplies the grit I carry behind these eyes. Every rumor you drop just energize. They outlaw fire, the world despise. You want me gone, watch me rise. Yeah. I climbed through hell with a broken rope, head on the life with the thinnest hope. Watch people leave when they saw me slip, watched even friends lose their grip. But I didn't fold, I learned to improvise. Every betrayal, another reason I rise. Yeah. You think your words add weight to my load? Nah, they sharpen the blade I hold. I don't fear your doubt, don't care for your cries. Your disbelief, another reason I rise. Yeah. Your disbelief, another reason I rise. Beat cuts sharp, my will cuts harder. Road gets tough, I go farther. You talk small, my steps get larger. Your doubt's a seed, but I'm the harvester. The more you throw, the more I organize. Your doubt, just another reason I rise. Your doubt is just another reason I rise. My strength ain't love, it's a compromise between the man I was and the man I prize. I'm built from storms I didn't sanitize. So keep that doubt, keep that doubt, keep that doubt. It's how I rise. If you ever wondered why I keep showing up stronger, it's 'cause you kept doubting. So thanks. I came from nothing, built something true. Pulled myself up when no one knew. I'm the proof that grit outruns the skies. That heart beats hate, that will outruns lies. You tried to break me but couldn't realize your doubt was the reason I learned to rise. Now I'm standing tall where you hope I fall, busting through limits, destroying the wall. Everything you said, it became my drive. Your doubt didn't kill me, it made me thrive. Your doubt is just another reason I rise. Your doubt is just another reason I rise. Pressure don't kill me, it magnetizes the fight inside that never dies. I rise through storms like I was baptized in heat and dirt and outlaw cries. Your doubt don't stop me, it's the reason I rise. Yeah, what's the reason I rise? Yeah, doubt me again, watch what it turns me into.
wanna break me. Too late. I already built myself from ruins.
I wasn't shaped by comfort or love. I was carved by the problems you're scared of. Raised by nights colder than steel, where the world threw hits just to see if I'd kneel. I didn't crack. I learned to fight when the world turned black. So understand one thing before you try your doing. You can't break a man who built himself from ruins. I lifted myself when no hands came. Climbed from silence, fire, and shame. I rebuilt bones life tried to split. Stood up bloody but refused to quit. Every fall I took became my blueprint. I rose from wreckage you'd never step in. You can't break a man who built himself from ruin. Push me down, I rise quicker. Talk you hate, my fire gets thicker. Throw you blows, I get slicker. Your weak force weight ain't even a flicker. You try to crush me, my will gets proven. You can't break a man who built himself from ruins. You can't break a man who built himself from ruins. I rose from dust where most stay losing. I forged my pride from the nights I was bruising. I carved my strength from a life that was choosing to kill me young, but I kept moving. So try your best, I won't be losing. You can't break a man who built himself from ruin. I've been betrayed by the ones I fed, and pushed so far I almost shed the man I was for the man I feared. But I fought that demon till the smoke had cleared. I didn't survive by luck or chance. I survived by grit and circumstance. So your hate don't faze me, your shade ain't proven. You can't break a man who built himself from ruins. I learned to stitch my wounds alone, to stand up straight with a fractured bone. Learn real quick that life hits hard, but the comeback hits harder when you raise your guard. I grew from places where hope stops blooming. You can't break a man who built himself from ruins. Beat gets sharp, my grit feels colder. Pain hit twice, I hold that boulder. Fear swing fast, I swing back bolder. Every scar on me just made me older. Try to crush me, I turn into fusion. You can't break a man who built himself from ruins. You can't break a man who built himself from ruins. Your pressure can't crack what I've been choosing. Your doubt can't stop what I keep producing. Your hate can't kill what I keep excusing. I'm built from nights that left of the snoozing. So test me hard, I stay improving. You can't break a man who built himself from ruin. If destruction didn't kill me, what makes you think your words will? I'm the aftermath of storms and pain, the product of loss you can't explain. I stood where most men break and run. I rose from battles nobody won. I took the hardest hits and stay human. You can't break a man who built himself from ruins. So if you wanna try, go take your shot. I've survived worse than what you got. Every fall I faced became new truant, and every comeback kept improving. I'm not a man you'll be removing. You can't break a man who built himself from ruins. You can't break a man who built himself from ruins. You can't defeat what pain kept brewing. You can't shake what storms kept gluing. You can't kill what darkness was schooling. My soul's too heavy for your undoing. I rise from wreckage, always moving. You can't break a man who built himself from ruin. If ruins didn't end me,